about to dip into a deeper one. So,
Yes,
yeah.
we are.
So what we do when we sit on this council is we take a person who has something to say about what's going on in this town, and we choose one or several people to attack the person that is saying something about it. Absolutely. So, yeah, watch. So I understand that you've been going around town telling people that I make a living by filing lawsuits. That's a lie, Dwight. It's all public record. And if you add up everything that I have made, excuse me, I'm very upset, through lawsuits,
Have you got,
No, she's got more to
and you let those other people talk for like 10 minutes.
Exactly.
If you add up everything that I have made in lawsuits, and unabashedly, I file lawsuits, you might be the recipient of one real sin. We're going to see. But you have been going around town lying about me, saying that I make my money by filing lawsuits. That's untrue. I make very little money. In fact, I lose money by filing lawsuits because I spend a lot more time than I get. I file lawsuits because I have found an injustice that needs to be cured and that people won't simply take care of with talking. Which is the same is true with my lawsuits with this city. I begged for resolutions to the problems that I had with open records, begged for them for actually more than a month before I ever filed a lawsuit. And it would have been a very simple resolution. Months went on, and I offered a very lowball offer for that, and still was not accepted. I've gone out of my way to bend over to allow resolution over and over and over. And that doesn't happen. And what's happening is that these folks right over here are sinking your town into deeper and deeper trouble by intentional criminal violations of the Open Records Act that are documented at this point. You've got a very large lawsuit coming in that regard. So attacking a private citizen for pointing out things that are going on in this city is disgusting behavior, Dwight. To have planned an attack on a person that helped you, first of all. The money that I get not by filing lawsuits. I get it by working. And I've been blessed with a substantial amount, more than many people, and I've used it to help people in this community. In fact, the only lawsuit that I've been involved in this year that I've won anything was $3,000, and I gave it to a woman in Statham because she needed it. And I hate having to tell you about that. I don't want anybody to know about it, but that's the facts. So what you plan to do to somebody who has tried to help you, in fact, up until this day, I've gone out of my way to defend you even after you tried to hurt me. So next.
Oh, she canceled, I'm sorry. Tammy Crawley for the Ethics Committee.
yeah, give your name, address.
Why, you come visit me?
I'm not.
Tammy Crowley, 2022 Rachel Drive, Statham. Like I told you earlier, I was prepared for this, so I'm going to try to wing it. I've only lived in this town a couple of years, and obviously one of the things that come up the most is videos on the things that have happened in the past. And I thought, oh Lord, where did I move? That's what I said. I do not know the 3 names that y'all have put out there. I know I've spoken to every one of you, and I have respected every one of you, and you have done the same to me, and I appreciate that. So when I say this about these 3 people, I don't know them, okay? Gail Steed, Robert Tripp, something like that. David who. Now, to my acknowledgement, all 3 of these people that y'all want on this council has got a relationship with you already. And I did survey online. I did a survey on 2 different places, and then someone else did another survey about people inside the city limits. Who do you think would make a good person? Who do you think would make could feel an ethical, be on an ethical board that can do it, without, liking somebody or being somebody's friend? And I want you to know that not one of those that we did had any of their names on it. Not one of those names come up. And another thing that upsets me the most is the way that the argument goes on. It's constant. It's like these people vote you in, and these people need a voice. But I've heard y'all bicker amongst yourselves, and I think that's really below y'all. I really do. I want to see change. I want to see proper change. I want to see good change. I would like to see this town prosper, but I don't think you're doing things the right way. If these people have any kind of relationship within Statham, they shouldn't be allowed to even be considered to be on an ethics committee. What does that plaque right back there say? Ethics committee since when? 2004. That's not true. And it's hanging there. And so I got in, talked to some people in the Board of Ethics Committee, and I asked them, how can you get a plaque when you're not a member of the Ethics Committee? Don't know how they got it. All I'm saying is, please take your time, think about who that is not your friend, that doesn't have a relationship already with this town, because there's a lot of good people that I've met since I've been here. And just take that time and I don't know what I want. I'm going to say grow up, because some of the things y'all say to each other are just wrong. Calling people names and just the way y'all back and forth and bicker. And my kids are grown, but don't in their 20s. They don't do that. I'm just asking for a little more cohesiveness and to see if we can't come together more. We've got to come together more, or we're not going to get nothing done. And I hope that you still respect me after what I just said. I hope I didn't disrespect either one of you. I didn't mean to. And I didn't mean to disrespect any of the 3 people that I just spoke about, because I don't know them. I just know that there are certain relationships that people have with certain people, and it might be a conflict of interest. So all I'm asking is what Miss Betty said. Y'all need to talk about this a little further. Make sure that, you're with this with your eyes wide open. And that's all I ask. And I believe the town would be behind me on this. So, but any questions for me that y'all might have?
I've gotten to know you and your husband over the last year. And I love the way you carry yourself. And I love what I've gotten to know about you. And I was actually going to nominate you as one of the candidates as my pick for the ethics. So I'm just putting that out here. I appreciate the way you speak. I appreciate the way you carry yourself. I think you're an outstanding citizen. And you come up here with a damn neck brace on and talk to us like normal human beings. I love it. Thank you.
Thank you. And I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next on the agenda is Dwight McCormick.
Okie dokie. Here we go. I'm going to polarize myself in this community.
Yeah.
And I took the last week of my life and I found out how many lawsuits that you were
That has nothing to do with what's going on in this town.
Oh, it
Y'all
does.
ask-
It does.
It does.
Excuse me, just a minute.
No, I haven't. So,
Excuse me,
many
just a minute.
of you might think,
All right, we're gonna move some people out, because it's place quiet.
and I'm going to talk about your behavior, and I'm going to talk about you.
And
You're
you
not
have an
on trial.
obligation- You have an obligation to put him out of order.
No, I'm speaking on a topic,
Hey,
and
take
you,
her on out.
That's fine, that's good, and you just got a lawsuit.
Take her out.
I'm going to speak on a topic of ethics. I'm going
You're the
to.
next
We're
one.
under.
Congratulations.
We're
Got you
under.
a
The
lawyer.
city is under attack.
Sure is. Build it back.
She's under attack. And I've done my homework. I spent the last week of my life finding out who Miss Corcoran was. I did. And what I found out was that she had over 25 lawsuits in the last 3 years. Which is insane. Well, I'm going to tell you why it's not insane. Because I dug in and I found out the details about these lawsuits. It was very important to find out who Miss Corcoran was suing and why she was suing. Because the information is very important. Basically, a fact-finding mission. That's what I did. And the first one, the first case, and I'm going to pass these out. I'm going to pass these out because I want everybody to see. I want everybody in Statham to see what I saw. And what I saw about Miss Corcoran blew me away. And I'm serious. And my mother told me to find out the facts, get the facts, pray about the right thought or action, and take that action. And that's what I'm doing. And I've always stood up for what is right, for what I believe is right. I'm going to hold my position that we don't need to spend $500,000 on a police department. I just don't feel like we do. And that's my position. It's no offense to anybody. I don't care how it comes off. It's just me holding my position and standing up for what I believe. The first case in the book is in the Magistrate Court of Gwinnett County. It was filed 2017 by Miss Corcoran to Ahmad Madama, who changed out Miss Corcoran's windshield. That's what he did. And you might not find this relevant, but he changed out her windshield and she tore the tape off. And when she tore the tape off, a chip of paint came off with the tape. And she came after him for $2,000. A family-owned business for 18 years. And I called him. I called this man and I spoke to him. And you know what he said? He said, "Oh my God." He said, "I cannot believe that you were calling me." He said, "That woman was a complete nightmare." And I begged my father not to settle that suit. But Miss Corcoran, her method of operation is hamstringing innocent victims in the court system.
Making a character.
No, this is not a bashing. She is attacking No, I don't have time.
They get to do what they want.
This is very important. This is very important. And I can go on and on and on. But the cases like Mr. Madant go on. This is not me bashing Miss Corcoran,
What does it have to do with Statham?
because she is attacking us and she is trying to line her pockets with $30,000 of our money. And she's already cost us $21,000 in legal fees. And it keeps going on and on and on.
It'll keep going.
She is relentless.
Who's paying her legal
taking up
fees,
the-
though?
What?
Who's paying her legal fees?
She doesn't have any legal fees because she's representing herself pro se. No, she's not smart. Let's move on to DeKalb County,
Put this
where,
on there.
what?
Make sure you add her.
Well, interestingly enough, the thing I found out,
I'm like telling you, no more. You're gonna move out if you keep talking.
the things I found out about her activity in DeKalb County, how much do you know about, you know about what happened in DeKalb County, and you're okay with it?
Yep.
Tell us what happened.
Well,
Let's
It
go
was
there.
all bad.
Well, go ahead.
Well, you know, are y'all familiar with Miss Hook and how she acquired a $500,000 house? It's just insane. It gets worse and worse and worse. It does. And I talked to the attorney for that estate, and she also said the same thing about Miss Corcoran. She said, I can't believe you're calling me. She said, this woman is unbelievable. And you know what? The cases, I want everybody to keep this information, because this is a testament to a woman who is attacking Statham and also claiming to have some sort of ethics. And if y'all have seen what I've seen by doing my homework and doing what my mother told me to do, then it's things you just cannot unsee. So if I'm wrong for taking a strong position in defending our citizens and defending the town, then I'm wrong. But nobody will ever question where I stand anymore with Catherine Corcoran. And I know Concerned Citizens has gone, it used to be something very useful to the community. It used to be something very useful to the community, but it's turned into Corcoran's propaganda machine, is what it's turned into. And good luck. And good luck with that, because I can no longer stand behind that woman. Well, it doesn't hurt my feelings one bit. All I'm telling you is that Miss Corcoran is a fraud. There's no other way to describe Miss Corcoran other than a fraud. She's trying to line her pockets with our money. Let's be very clear that she lost. She hasn't made any money off of any of these cases because she lost. It wasn't because she wasn't trying. It was because she lost those cases. So the relevance of me talking about Miss Corcoran and her background is her ethics, her personal life is on display. And I and disagreed with Ms. Corcoran on a few issues, and she took a position against me, not so recently, and now I'm forced to take a position against her. And you know what? They're going to accuse me of sleeping with the snakes. They're going to accuse me of doing whatever they're going to, and it doesn't matter because this is the way that I feel, and it's important. It's important that the citizens know what is really going on.
Would you like to tell the city council what you said about them before you were elected, standing in Sunflower City General Store? Because we have the videos.
Okay, hang on, you're not allowed.
Okay, that's fine.
Posted on Concerned Citizens.
I don't put my stuff out online like that. I don't need to.
My only thing is, I feel like we're in Harbor Valley PTA. This is absolutely ridiculous. Number one, nobody's personal life needs to be brought out. Not your history to wife of what you've had go on in your personal life. Not Eddie's personal life.
Okay.
Not Mr. Martin's. No one's personal business. Not Mayor Bridges, not Miss Betty, not Miss Hattie, not anybody in this audience or in this room. Personal lives have nothing to do, and I'm not speaking because Miss Corcoran and I are friends, because we disagree very vehemently on a lot of items. I'm talking ethics-wise. People's personal lives and what they do in their personal lives and what they've done in their personal lives have nothing to do with city business. You named one lawsuit out of that book that had nothing to do with this city. What she done in the past in her personal life has nothing to do with this city.
Okay, it absolutely does, because it's a testament to her character. Her character.
Well, you bet.